right, welcome back to the Patriot Hour. It's still Tuesday, March 5th, 2019. All right, folks, we're going to do some, we got a couple different things to get into here. I've been wanting to get into for the better part of this morning, but just had other things to get out to you. All right, so again, if you're new, make sure you're subscribed, like, share, comment. In this truth movement, we go over lots of different things, lots of collective information throughout the internet. And just like in the intelligence communities, you're going to look at a lot of things that don't pertain to anything. Probably worse off in the intelligence communities. You're going to look at a lot of emails, listen to a lot of phone calls, and you're going to hear a lot of nonsense, things that you just have to, and then get to the meat of your journey. All right. The best conclusions you can have. If you have 100 pieces of intel to look at, you got to look at all 100. You can't look at 20 and think that you figured it all out. You literally need to look at all 100 pieces, and a lot of those will be just junk information that you need to file over here. All right, so again, AOC, her campaign is facing scrutiny at this point. All kinds of breaking articles starting late last night into this morning. So let's just jump into a random one here. Surprise, surprise, emerging campaign finance scandal reveals that self-righteous AOC isn't as clean as she claims, as she says. By CCN.com, rookie U.S. Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has been dragged into an emerging campaign finance scandal that could potentially compromise her carefully crafted reputation as the people's candidate, as well as her call for her political platform into question just 3 months after the 2018 midterm elections that saw her become the youngest ever female Congress member before Congress. At the center of the scandal is her chief of staff, Sayat Sharabarti, who is accused of diverting more than $1 million in donations from her supporters into a slush fund controlled by two private companies registered to him, ostensibly for the purpose of obstructing what the money was to be used for or used to do. It will be recalled that Ocasio-Cortez has built her budding reputation on the platform of clean politics, with the congressional freshman repeatedly emphasizing that her campaign does not accept money from corporate political action committees, basically PACs, which she described as dark money. AOC, who has achieved great success by branding herself as the candidate of the people, could be facing an embarrassing campaign finance scandal. The allegations, which are detailed in the complaint submitted to the Federal Election Commission on Monday, could significantly curtail her burgeoning influence among Democratic ranks up on the Capitol Hill. This comes at a time when she has become powerful enough to threaten House Democrats from swing districts in the primary elections if they do not vote along party lines. Possible campaign finance law violations. The Washington Examiner reports that between 2016 and 17, ex-Bernie Sanders campaign organizer Chakrabarty set up two PACs called Brand New Congress and Justice Democrats. Between them, they raised over $3.3 million, predominantly from individual donors across the country, to help Democrats like Ocasio-Cortez get into the Congress. In that time, the sum of $1,045,000 was apparently paid in several tranches to Brand New Campaign LLC and Brand New Congress LLC, two private companies controlled by AOC's chief of staff. The payments were apparently made for the purpose of strategic consulting, which is, to say the least, extremely ambitious, if not outright suspicious. Even more tellingly, while Brand New Campaign LLC is registered in Delaware, there are no Secretary of State records for Brand New Congress LLC, and the time or location of its incorporation remain unknown. This raises the obvious question of what strategic consulting work these companies did to earn over $1 million in fees within the time period, despite having no recognized activity or personal apart from Charabarty. So investigators will want to get to the bottom of this matter, not only to establish whether Chakrabarty in fact embezzled or otherwise misused campaign funds, but also find out exactly what or how much AOC knew about the arrangement. From her constituents' point of view, as a House member who has nailed her colors to the clean campaign finance mast, it is particularly important to determine whether she was in fact an accomplice to potential violations of campaign finance laws, given her close relationship with this guy. And plus, to sit there and scream that you know so much and that you're squeaky clean, then if this comes out and you can be, I didn't know nothing about this, well, then that means you're not so sharp-whipped like you've been acting, and that you know everything, and you're in control, and dark money versus not dark money, and it's just a hilarious situation for herself. AOC's chief of staff funneled big money from PACs to private corporation. See if we can find something a little newer here. 22 minutes. Wall Street tax endorsed by AOC's amid questions about her campaign's finances. So here's this guy, Psychot Rabarty. I'm not sure how, I'm not trying to butcher anyone's name, but I always do. AOC here, and then this guy. We'll call him SC. Psycat. We'll call him Psycat. So, here's the one I was just on. These all lead to the do a refresh here. From the RT, the response to AOC viral corruption game, that's not being mentioned. Newly elected Representative AOC questioned ethics experts on campaign finance laws, and her ability to show how it's super legal for bad guys to get into office has gone outrageously viral. On Wednesday, the New York Democrat used her new seat on the House Oversight Committee to unveil a corruption game that used a series of questions to argue the campaign finance reform and stronger government ethics laws. Self-styled AOC posed as a bad guy who wanted to get away with as much bad things as possible, including using money entirely from corporate PACs to fund her campaign, writing laws to benefit said corporate donors, buying stocks in companies to benefit from said laws, and paying off adversaries who threaten her success. The panel unanimously agreed with each scenario was legal. A compilation of the lightning round put together by Now This has gone wildly viral on Twitter and has been shared by a whole host of high-profile Twitter users who praise the Congresswoman for her ability to break down the pitfalls of campaign finance laws. So is everyone who's been sharing and watching this gonna So, of course, with any political conversation, the other side of the spectrum wasn't all impressed with AOC's line of questioning and picked holes in her arguments and criticized its supporters. One particularly well-made point against the AOC Loves Fest cited a position of the hearing that was not included in the clip that went viral. In the under-heralded footage, Bradley Smith of the Institute of Free Speech points out inaccuracies in figures AOC used and notes that campaign funds cannot be used for personal use, including paying off threats. The Institute for Free Speech followed up its correction of the freshman representative with an article on its website called AOC Doesn't Let the Facts Get in the Way of a Good Story. This piece argues that AOC's dystopic vision of how campaigns work in America doesn't reflect reality. AOC's storytelling may have been persuasive to the uninformed, but it was also wrong. That's about how it always is with these people. Wrong, over and over and over again, till the cows come home. All right, folks, we're going to shut this one down. Just want to give you this little piece over AOC. Got everything up and running here. No new queue, nothing on that platform. So we'll sit here tight, and I got some other things in the works. And plus, if anything new breaking comes out, we'll be here to report it. Again, make sure you're subscribed, like, share across all your social media platforms while you can. All the links are in the description box below if you'd like to donate. We've been getting some donations. We appreciate it, folks. Thank you so much. Just wanted to let you know that we're really appreciative. And again, check the comment section out. Some of the greatest patriots here to point you in the right direction, help you, guide you in your journey. All right, it's a collective experience here. We're all learning things and doing it day by day, day in and day out. All right, and we're here till the end, reporting on all of it, and waiting for things to get fixed and the right justices to happen for those guilty, the treasonous ones. All right, sedition. Again, I'm Mike. God bless, Godspeed, each and every one of you. We'll see you back here on the next Patriot Hour update video, coming real soon.